What's going on, bro? It's Prince Alba. So you want to be confident, man. I feel you, man. We all been there. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit, bro. To be honest, the easiest way to become confident is to accomplish something, man. Whenever you're not confident, whenever you don't believe in yourself, bro, that's usually, I feel like, a sign that you just haven't achieved anything that you're really proud of, right? So, I mean, I found this article, right? It says, like, the bell curve of confidence, right? So usually, I guess the normal pattern is that you start out young, right? Obviously, if you're like a young man like me, and you start off with very low levels of confidence, and then it kind of peaks during your middle age, I guess, right? And it makes sort of sense because that's like the height of your masculinity in a way, right? So it kind of peaks during that time, and if you think about it too, that's like when you're most capable as a man. You have experience, you have wisdom, you have power. Usually, hopefully you're strong by then. You got some type of frame on you, you know, and you kind of built your life. You kind of built yourself up, and hopefully you give yourself credit for that, you know. So it's like with those achievements comes confidence. Confidence comes from ability. Confidence comes from competence. That's like the bread and butter of it all, basically, pretty much. Me personally, man, I gained confidence through boxing and through music. But the thing is too, right? So you can be good at all these things, and that's amazing. But at the end of the day, you need to be good at it and then give yourself credit for it, right? Because I can fucking rule the world, but if in my own head, my expectations are like way over here and I'm not giving myself credit for it, I'm never gonna be confident. You know, like, it's better to be confident giving yourself more credit for average compared things than it is to be fucking amazing and not give yourself credit for any of it. Because when you're doing all these amazing things and you don't give yourself credit, you don't know your worth. And so that kind of leaves you open for someone else to take advantage of you, man. That's the worst thing you want to happen. When you're here and you're giving yourself credit for every single thing you've done, I feel like it's also proportionate, right? So if you haven't done that much and you give yourself credit for not doing that much, you're not going to be the most confident man. If you do a lot and you give yourself credit for a lot, you're going to be a very confident man. So that's what I would suggest, you know. Combat sports is never a bad option. Something like that you could try. Even being good in school, it gives you confidence in that way. Another thing with confidence, being courageous, bro, being brave. Because here's the thing, man, like when I'm in the ring, for example, people always have this misconception. Whenever you're brave or you're courageous, whenever you're either one of those things, you don't feel fear. That's very wrong, bro. It's very wrong. There's been times I walk up to a girl, bro, and it might seem like I'm there. Like, it might seem like I'm mass moved, but in reality, I'm shitting myself. That is bravery. It's you acknowledge the fear and you choose to not let it hold you back. That's basically what it is. And that gives you confidence too, because whenever you stop yourself because of fear, that fear is telling you you're not able to do this. I'm not able to do it because I'm afraid, right? So whenever you let go of that fear, it kind of gives you that sense of ability back. You might not be able to do it the best way, but it's better than letting go of it entirely and being susceptible to fear. You know what I mean? So I always suggest chasing your fears. Don't run away from them. I feel like fear, whenever you expand on that fear, that's an opportunity for growth. That's always what I've seen, you know? So that's what I always suggest. Men, be capable, be competent, and confidence will follow. You know what I'm saying? People do say, like, fake it until you make it. I mean, that might work, but at the end of the day, that might just be, like, temporary, I feel like. And you can say all these things, you know, there's these affirmations you tell yourself. You can say it, and that might help a little bit, but the tried and true way, the actual tried and true way is to actually achieve something and have a record of it and almost have like a resume of achievements lined up so that there's actual physical, tangible proof of your ability. And that is how you become confident as a man. Once you see that record and you take pride in that, that's where confidence comes from. I've done all of these things, which means I'll be able to do all of these things also. You realize your potential when you realize how competent you are. That's me getting straight to the point. That's from my own personal experience. I found that to be the most successful way. You know, and I realize a lot of kids, when they're young, they're not confident because, especially men, bro, you know, when we start off, when we're very young, and even as a young man like I am now, we don't really have that much value in society. We haven't acquired the ability to provide, and we haven't gained status and all these things that make a man top 1%, right? So for that reason, we're not really seen as that valuable. So you take it like a girl, bro, like a woman that's like my age, and she's, bro, especially nowadays, bro, like, it's kind of annoying, man, to be honest. Like everyone's a boss bitch. No, the fuck you're not. And even if you are, like, Even if you think you are, I should say, even if you think you are, bro, I don't know. That's highly debatable to me. And then you wonder why you're single. That's a whole nother topic. Oh my lord, that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, man, you know, so just keep that in mind and build your, and then build that resume of achievement and ability, and confidence will come with it. That's the best advice I give you, man. Prince Abo out.